So a very critical and cool application of computer vision systems is drowsiness detection. So imagine that you have a car, you have a camera placed up at the windscreen, it's facing the driver, and then it can detect if you're starting to fall asleep while driving. So let's just jump straight into it. I've opened up the Ultralytics platform here, where we're just going to detect different phases of people driving cars, and we want to detect drowsiness. So are they getting tired? Are they looking out the window? All these different things. Like, you can add additional classes to the data set as well. So this is pretty cool. We want to have drivers paying attention to the road, not driving too tired. This is a very critical application of a computer vision system, and also just demonstrates how important it is, but also how easy it is to set up such a system with Ultralytics. We jumped into the Ultralytics platform. We don't have to write any code at all. We have the platform covering annotation, training, deployment of our models. We can export them. We don't have to write any code at all. Of course, you can use the Ultralytics framework. It's just a few commands, a few lines of code, but you don't need to set up your environment. You don't need to set up a GPU. Everything can be handled in here. So we have our already data set annotated. Here we can see one guy we want to detect as drowsy. We also have some other examples where we pretty much just have awake. So we have these awake and drowsy class. This is pretty cool. So if someone is starting to fall asleep while they're driving, we're going to detect it. So we have our data set. We have almost 7,000 images in our training set. We have the two classes. You can see all different charts of your data distribution, your training, validation, and test splits. Everything can be seen in here. And we have other videos like covering all of these functionality and how you can run it through step by step. But when we have a data set, we can just hit new model. We can create a YOLO26 model. All the models from Ultralytics are supported in here. For epochs, let's just go with 50 epochs, and we can choose the specific hardware that we want to run it on. So these are the ones. We get an estimate of the training time, how many images, how long it's going to take per epoch, and also the total training cost. So you can choose from any of the GPUs available in here. It's just going to cost you $1 or less. Sometimes it only costs you 10-20 cents when you're training on smaller data sets. So it's very, very cheap and pretty good pricing here compared to other platforms. All we have to do is just hit start training, and now we're starting to train our computer vision model. All we have to do is just wait, go grab a coffee, wait, come back, export the model, and then start to build the logic, the use cases around our system. So once the model is done training, all we have to do is just click download weights up here at the top. You can also export them in here. So now let's just wait until the training is done, and let's see how we can set it up in code and actually do some detections. So our model is now done training. It only took 12 minutes and 40 cents compute cost. We don't have to set up any environment. We can see the min precision is pretty much close to 100%. We have very high precision, very high recall, so close to a perfect model. If we go inside the predict tab, we can run an example just to see how it performs before we download it and use it in our own project. So we're predicting awake. You can deploy it with Ultralytics platform. We have all the videos covering how you can do that in here, which is pretty cool. You can export into all the different frameworks available in here, but right now we're just going to download the PyTorch model and use it in our code. So our model is now done training. We can then just download it. I've downloaded the weights here directly from the platform, and I have a video that we want to pass through, and this is the demo. So we have an awake detection. This guy here is awake. Now he's starting to get drowsy. You can see he's closing the eyes very slowly, and we're pretty much just catching it over a number of frames. So we need to run update detection. You can also run tracking on top of it. So this is a pretty cool one. Right now, let's just go in and run this video through. From Ultralytics, the only thing that we have to do is just load our model that we have just trained, and we run our model.prediction. So you will get the results back as well, and then you can just have a for loop running through all the results, and then you can trigger an alarm, a detection, like send an email, show it on the image itself, so you can build out all different types of systems. But the most important thing here is just that we get our model running. We have a video, we can pass it through, we want to save the results, we want to show it while it's running, and we can pretty much just toggle on the confidence score. So when we trigger drowsiness detection, we want to be very certain about it. That's why we have a confidence score of 0.6. All we have to do is just pip install Ultralytics to start with, and then we just have to run our program. So detect.py, no module named Ultralytics. I just need to deactivate my environment, content environment. There we go, I'm in my base environment, and we just run our Python script again. There we go, we're getting detections, real time, you can see how fast it is. We're catching this driver 2 times while he's closing his eyes, the 3rd time, and the 5th time here at the end. 15 milliseconds inference, this is just running on my MacBook CPU, so you can even have this running on a smaller device sitting in the car itself, and we don't even need to do it on every single frame. You can also just swap this out here, and then you can do object tracking, for example. So this is also pretty good. We get an ID, we're getting a little bit less flickering from frame to frame. So now we have an ID1, drowsy, awake, drowsy. We got a single detection there. We probably want to have it for a period of time. Let's maybe say 2 or 3 seconds. We count that up, and then we build a trigger system around it. So this is kind of like how you should start. Think about like building the use cases, building the business logic, and all these systems on top of the models, because with the Ultralytics platform, just need a data set, train the model, and then it's all about building the use cases around the systems. So this is pretty much everything. We can go in and see the output. They're saved to our track and our predict. And if you just go into it, we have our output video. This is how easy it is to pretty much just do the full pipeline. We have a data set, we run our training, we export the model, we run our predictions, and then we have built out this drowsiness detection system. You can do all this. You can just go in and clone the data set, play around with the model itself. You can add more classes that it could be like sleeping, drowsiness, like not looking at the road. You can do all these sorts of things, which is pretty cool, and also a very critical computer vision application. So it's a very cool one to get started with if you haven't already done it. Go in, check it out. Again, everything will be down in the description. Go check it out. This is how we can use the Ultralytics platform. No code, no environment. Just hit train and you're good to go. Hope to see you guys in one of the upcoming videos. Until then, happy learning.